cousin. They are cousins. I wouldn't even say they are siblings, they are cousins. This almost reminds me a bit of baby powder or something like that. All right. Hello guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Julia and I do a lot of videos about perfume. I am on my collector's journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you also love perfume, consider subscribing. Today I have a video about a topic that is really interesting for me because it's about a fragrance that I absolutely love. If you have seen one of my recent videos where I have been showing my entire Middle Eastern perfume collection, then you will have seen that Her Confession in that video was my number one. It was my Beast Mode top tier perfume. It is supposed to be similar to a very iconic scent. I have not smelled the original iconic scent. However, I do have two similar ones now. And I am talking about Lactea Divina and Her Confession today. Her Confession's flacon is a little bit more out there, which if you have it standing at home, I think it's nice decoration, honestly. But the bottle from Paris Corner, the Lactea Divina one, is also one that does not have to hide. It's also very pretty. It just probably also depends on your preference. If you're traveling, this one is probably more handy than that one. But yeah, let's just talk about the juice that is inside, which is the most important part. Her Confession has top notes of mystical and cinnamon. In the heart we have tuberose, mahonial, jasmine and incense, and in the base we have musk, vanilla and tonka bean. Lactea Divina starts out with cacao and incense in the top, tuberose and jasmine in the heart, and milky notes, tonka bean and vanilla in the base. I have not sprayed any perfume today and I have been congested for quite a couple of days now, and today is a day where I feel like I can film again. So on this arm I will spray Lactea Divina. Oh my god, it is so pretty. And on the other side I will spray Her Confession. And right off the bat, they do not smell similar when you first spray them. They are similar in the note, but from the first impression, Lactea Divina is this very creamy, soft, lactonic, vanillic scent with a slight hint of white florals, but it's very well blended. It's giving a very round scent, if you know what I mean. Her Confession, yes. It's a bit more intense. It's a bit more out there. It's similar. And when I first compared the two, I couldn't spot the difference, but I was congested as well, so maybe that's why. But now I can tell a difference for sure. Her Confession opens with a lot more white flowers, and I can also smell more incense in Her Confession than I can in Lactea Divina, but it also smells very, very pretty. I cannot decide. This is a battle of the similar perfumes. Like, I fell in love with this DNA first. I first got Her Confession and I fell in love with it so much that I had to get Lactea Divina as well. At first I was thinking, and I also said in my Middle Eastern perfume collection, why would I get Lactea Divina if I have Her Confession? And someone commented, I like Lactea Divina a lot more, and I saw other creators doing videos where they said they preferred Lactea Divina, and I was like, okay, I have to get it. So I did, and I'm very glad that I did, because to me personally, they are being, like, there's so many battles or comparisons between the two, but honestly, I kind of feel like they are different scents. Yes, they are similar, but they are not the same. Her Confession is more floral, you feel more incense, and to me it smells the slightest bit more Middle Eastern, like the typical Middle Eastern perfumey vibe, than I have with Lactea Divina, which is just giving me niche, expensive, skin scent vibes. This almost reminds me a bit of baby powder or something like that. Yeah, but it just smells very natural and like it's more of a skin scent than Her Confession for sure. Her Confession, as I said, has more of the white florals and the incense. That's the biggest difference that I can tell. But honestly, I think you need both. I cannot decide which one is better because I love both of them and I will be loving both of them depending on my mood. But this one, I just have to admit, is a bit more round and mellow and just like, it seems sweeter. But I love both so much. I don't think you can go wrong with either of those fragrances, to be honest. Let me see the notes for Her Confession. Okay, so Her Confession has notes. In the top, Her Confession has notes of mystical and cinnamon. In the heart, we have tuberose, mahonial, jasmine, and incense. That's the thing that I can definitely smell in Her Confession, especially after maceration. And in the base, we have musk, vanilla, and tonka bean. Oh no, this way. Yeah. So let me see the notes for Lactea Divina, which in the top is supposed to have cacao and incense. So the incense is not in the middle here, but in the top. And we also have cacao in the top. In the heart, tuberose and jasmine. And in the base, milky notes, tonka bean, and vanilla. So they do have similarities, but they are not exactly the same, and you can definitely tell that they are not exactly the same. I would love to get my hands on a Blanche Bet and compare it to these two. I might just get a tester online and do that. Let me know in the comments down below if that's a video that would interest you or not, because I would love making that video. I would love the excuse to get the tester for Blanche Bet itself. As for longevity, projection, and sillage, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So honestly, I had a perfume coffee date with my mom, and you might be wondering, what is a perfume coffee date? A coffee date where you show each other your new perfumes and talk about them and basically nerd out. That's what we did. And I sprayed this on my whole body, and immediately when she came in the door, she was like, what is smelling like that? And now she's actually very inclined to get this one and this one as well. So my mom loves them too. So you can definitely smell them. I sprayed this on my clothes, hung them up, and the next day they were still smelling like that. I sprayed that on my clothes, walked around all day. The next day my clothes still smelled like this. Same with this. I did the test. I sprayed it on my jacket, walked around all day in it. Today it still smells very strongly of Lactea Divina. I was just trying to figure out what to wear today next to my clothing rack. I was like, what's this smell? It's Lactea Divina. So both of them are amazing in terms of longevity and projection. Can't say anything bad about either of those. Both of them are a 10 out of 10. I cannot decide which one I love more because this one opened the gates. This one opened the gates for the DNA. And this one is the cousin. They are cousins. I wouldn't even say they are siblings. They are cousins, honestly. Maybe that's just me. In the beginning, I was like, they smell exactly the same. I don't need both. I don't think like that anymore. Okay, I've tested both of them for quite a couple of days now. They are not the same. You need both. Depending on if you prefer floral perfumes or lactonic perfumes and more creamy musky ones, you can decide which one to get first. But both of them have their right in each collection, in my opinion. They are both 10 out of 10s for me. Yeah, you cannot go wrong. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. If you have any recommendations of similar scents, let me know as well. I have been eyeing the Milky Way perfume, definitely, and there's some other ones, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have any recommendations or if there's a certain video that you would like to see from me. Other than that, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have an amazing day and enjoy springtime. That's it for me for today. Goodbye.